Assalamualaikum and hi. In this video, we're going to do our mini project for subject FHH3203 with deterioration and treatment. So we are from group Selangan Batu. My name is Nur Azam binti Zainal. Address number is Muhammad Nur Amar, Alfera Assurance, and Muhammad Izham. So in this video, we're going to show you how to treat the wood with preservative. We are using a spraying treatment. So before that, I would like to say thank you to Dr. Sabiha for giving us this opportunity. So we can start. So we are using a wood pellet. As we know that wood pellet can be used for a shoes rack, so it can be put in outdoor or indoor. So if wood was not being treated with any of preservative, so we can discolorations and being damaged by biotic or abiotic agent. So this is the reason why we are trying to protect the wood by this process that we are choosing a spraying process, spraying method. So Amar will show you what kind of spraying method we are using.
Hello guys, so mari kita beralih kepada cara menggunakan spray gun compressor. First thing first, korang kena tahu barang-barang ni dulu. Ini adalah gambar part-part spray gun compressor. First adalah gun spray. Gun spray ni adalah alat untuk meletakkan bahan chemical di dalam cup yang bersaiz 1 liter dan menyemburkan bahan itu keluar melalui nozzle yang disokong oleh air compressor. Apa tu air compressor kan? Air compressor ni adalah alat mekanikal yang meningkatkan tekanan gas. Kalau bahasa lebih mudah, dia lah keluarkan angin. Yang last sekali adalah hose. Hose ni antara yang terpenting kerana dia lah yang akan connectkan air compressor dengan gun spray. Ini adalah teknik untuk menggunakan air spray gun. First, pegang air spray gun yang telah disambungkan dengan air compressor. Lepas tu, setkan air flow rate. Third, masukkan bahan kimia ke dalam cup yang bersaiz 1 liter. Picit sedikit untuk test. Last sekali, korang kena tahu jarak mestilah tidak lebih daripada 20 cm. Teknik yang betul menggunakan gun spray ini adalah di sebelah kiri. Ini adalah kerana semburan yang dikenakan akan sekata berbanding gambar di sebelah kanan. Kenapa teknik itu salah kan? Kerana ia akan membuatkan permukaan yang dikenakan itu tidak rata. So, itulah cara-cara menggunakan spray gun compressor.
Okay, now let's talk about the wood treatment. We use waterborne preservative wood treatment techniques where the ingredients consist of several formulations involving combinations of copper, chromium, and arsenic. Anatomically, the nature of wood consists of vessels that deliver water and nutrients to the tree. So, wood that has been cut, like our product, pellet wood, is able to absorb and store moisture. By doing waterborne preservative treatment, it can penetrate 2 mm inside of the wood surface and close the vessel hole with the treatment so that it is protected from pests and increase the strength of the wood in terms of resistance to weather, water, and thus prolong the lifespan of the wood. In this process, we use aerosol paint only due to the lack of budget, and the current pandemic situation does not allow us to succeed in this project. Now, let's continue with the process by Kakak Alfera Sharon.
How to prevent wood using spraying method. For the first step is sanding process, which is the wood surface needs to be sanded before being sprayed. Then scuff sanding paper the entire piece of wood lightly to give the surface smooth so that the new primer can adhere. For sanding, we use two sizes of sandpaper, which is 100 and 150 grit size, is to get a smooth surface and easy to absorb into the wood when sprayed, so that insects do not easily attack the wood. Second, remove any dust on the wood surface after sanding. Third process is coating, where the coating was applied to surface as basic and top coat layer. Our group used 2 layers for basic and one layer for top coat. And our group used for base and top coating is aerosol spray pen, and is readily available in a wide color range and is inexpensive. So we use silver color for basic and clear for top coat. Next is to start the process. Point the nozzles at the wood surface, then press the nozzle in a few inches, then spray along the wood surface. Make sure the spray is start at the end of the wood surface because it will result in wood surface have lead marks and drips. After first layer is dry, repeat the first layer process for the second layer. After second layer dry, last coating, which is top coating, will be sprayed at surface of wood, and the process also same like with base coating. Lastly, let the wood dry, and after drying it is ready to use.
Last but not least, kayu yang telah kami preserve dan kami spray, kami tinggalkan di kawasan yang terdedah kepada cahaya matahari dan hujan selama 4 hari 4 malam. Jadi hasil dapatan kami, kayu yang kami spray ni cantik sangat, tak ada masalah defect sikit pun. Berbanding dengan kayu yang kami tak preserve, iaitu kayu pallet yang raw, dia telah mengalami beberapa kerosakan lah. Macam yang kita dapat lihat, dia terdapat swollen sikit di bahagian sini, dia mengembang, dan juga dia telah discolor, colornya telah bertukar, dan terdapat beberapa wood stain, iaitu kulat di bahagian yang cracking, knot dan juga kayu-kayu di bahagian sini. Okay, itu saja daripada kumpulan kami, kumpulan Selangor Batu. Terima kasih kerana menonton dan semoga bermanfaat untuk semua. Sekian, terima kasih.